episode 2 of the 2025 elk scouting vlog. It's been like about a week since the last time I was out. Just got a short little hike here. It's definitely cooler than the last time I was out, so that's exciting. So, saw a mule deer doe on the way in. So that was cool. Hopefully things are up walking around. Last time I was out, it was super hot. And not a whole lot of stuff was moving around, so I'm gonna get out to this ridge here and hopefully see some elk. I'm in the same area I was in, but I'm going to a different glassing spot. So I have a totally different angle. And I'm looking at some country that I couldn't see from where it was last time, so short little hike here and hopefully see some bulls. There's a couple of javelina on the way in here. Probably at like 30 yards right now. If you've never tried bow hunting those things, they're amazing. They're tailor-made for bow hunting. Pretty wild to be looking for elk. We're in javelina country. They're here though. Just gotta find them. Well, guys, that didn't take long this time. Just found a herd of elk, and there's a really sweet bull in there with them. Looks like they're just making their way back to their beds. They're quite close to that. Remember in the last episode, I mentioned there was water out ahead of me. I'm still looking at that same country, but I'm just at a different angle. So where those elk are right now, if they were there last time, I couldn't see them because just the topography, how it was laid out. So just a good example of just because you glass an area from one spot, don't just completely give up on that area. Try it again from a different angle, because there's stuff that you're probably not seeing. So super psyched. That is a sick bull, man. Really nice bull. Super pumped. It looks like there's like 8 or 9 cows with him. So I haven't even looked at this entire area. I was just like doing my sweep of it and saw some elk bodies. Stopped. Nice bull. I'm psyched. Very psyched. By the way, guys, if you follow the channel, you know I was looking for a new tripod head. Well, I ended up finding one. I've got no affiliation with this company at all, okay? The company's called Mutant Gear. They're local here in Arizona, from what I understand. And I went down to Ross Outdoors, tried out the tripod head, and I was super impressed with it. So I picked one up for myself. I think it was like, they have 2 sizes. There's a micro size and then a regular size. I got the micro one. It was like $111. Really, really impressive piece of gear for that amount of money. Like, that's still a lot of money, but I mean, there's some pretty expensive tripod heads out there, and this thing, glassing this morning, thing is absolutely butter smooth, okay? Like I said, I don't have any affiliation with this company. I don't have a code for you. Nothing, okay? But I like letting y'all know about good gear, and so far, really, really impressed with the tripod head, man. So super psyched to put it through the paces, but so far So good. Really nice. Very, very smooth. I couldn't move that thing fast if I tried. That's how smooth it is. It's like if I tried to move it quick, it's gonna fight back on me a bit, and it's not. You don't get like some tripod heads. You get like they're kind of fidgety, so they stick and they move quick. You don't want that while you're glassing. You want very smooth and fluid movements with a tripod head, and this one's got it. Freaking awesome. So go check those guys out, man. Yeah, I'm psyched that I picked one up. Man, it's starting to get pretty warm already. I've only been here a few hours. Stoked I found those elk, man. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. And where they were, if you watched the last episode, you saw I found some water. I saw some water far off. They're actually pretty much they were kind of right behind that. So there's a good possibility that those elk were watering at that water, maybe like real early this morning. It's pretty bright moon, so I'm guessing they've been walking around at night before the sun comes up. But where they were by that water, there was a fairly prominent landmark right there. Not super crazy, but easy to spot from a distance, so it made it pretty easy to mark on onX, especially using the new LiDAR function. Just makes for a more detailed topo. So got a pin where that herd was. I did see another elk in a completely different spot, but I only got to see it for like a second. I saw it walk through a gap. Over here, as far as I know, there was only one elk. Could have been a spike, could have been a cow. Definitely wasn't like a big bull if it was a bull. But yeah, see, animals are walking around this morning. Pretty awesome. Saw those javelina coming in. So freaking awesome. Had those guys in bow range. Saw some mule deer way up here. They were too far away to film though, so I didn't even bother doing that. But yeah, just super cool to see critters walking around. Alright guys, that's gonna do it. Nice quick little morning scout here. Definitely productive. Found a nice bull, saw some elk, deer, javelina. Just a nice morning to be out. So I'm gonna get home now. I'll get a burrito, get some work done, and just keep looking forward to the hunt. It's gonna be here before I know it. I'll be walking around out here with a bow, and I just absolutely cannot wait for that. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please hit thumbs up. If you like the channel, please hit subscribe, and I'm gonna see you in the next video.